Good morning everyone, welcome back to JMC Creates. My name is Jackie McKissick and today I have a different project to show you. I went to Poundland and I found this. I've no idea who this girl is anyway, but I found this and I thought I can do that, only prettier. So this is my version. If I can get it open. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't that pretty? A much more substantial looking gift. Great. 20 times the presentation that other one is. And people will be going, oh my god, how did you do that? Or where did you get that? And then that'll start the cuckoos off. So anyway, that's what we're going to make today. Now, this is my instructions here. Can you see them all? There. This here are my instructions. Okay, that's everything that you're going to need if you want to take a picture. So, let's just talk you through everything. This here is the outer card to cover the chipboard. I have 12 by 12 down there because that's what I used in that one. But you can also use A4. If you cut two pieces of A4 to 10, okay, and then glue them together about ½ an inch, then they will still fit our chipboard, which is chipboard 1 3/4 by 8 one piece and 8 by 6.5 two pieces. So I'm using serial board 8 by 6.5, and I'm just going to get it in there and still have enough room to cover the edge, which is what is important. We need to be able to cover the edge. So, glue. Just make sure it's kind of equal. Kind of, sort of, maybe. Let's see how that goes. Oops. Go up a bit. Let's see how that goes. Like that. Okay. Then you want to do the same with your other two bits. And you want to put on a goodly amount of glue. Don't be stingy with your glue, because you don't want it to fall apart. You just want to leave. I need that over a bit so that I can take that one in a bit. There, like that, and like that. We're good to go. Okay, that's those two bits. Now the last one. horrible rainy day in Northern Ireland today. Good day to be sitting, crafting, keeping comfortable and warm. Why does that look crooked? It does, it looks crooked. I don't know, but for some reason it looks crooked. That has to go up a bit anyway. Like that. Right, now what you need to do is give time for that to go hard, and in the meantime you are going to take your stylus and run it along the edge of all of it. Okay, and that will help it bend over when you're done. David is waiting on the doctor ringing him back. He's only out of hospital a week and a half, and the infection in his leg has started again. So, there he's coming. I'll be back in a jiff. Okay, so I've stuck down the paper, and all I'm going to do now is run this up along this and along this, just to help it go where it needs to go. Okay, and that is your outer bit. What you want to do now is you want to put the bit down the centre to hold on your pages, and that is 6 7/8 by 4.5. And you want to score it at 6 7/8 by 4.5, 3/8, 7/8, 1 3/8, 1 7/8. No, 1 3/4. Oh yes, I remember now. 1 3/4, 2 1/4, 2 3/4, 3 1/8, 3 5/8, and finally 4 1/8. Okay, so hi now, brown cow. Right, you want to valley, mountain, and valley. Okay, and do the same in the next one. Valley, mountain, and valley, and repeat valley, mountain, and valley. And now we have these bigger bits that will need the glue, and the smaller bits are the space in between them. Okay, so that's going to be there. And then this one's next, and the smaller bit is the bit in between. Okay, so that going on there like that, and then this bit gets glued like that. Okay, you just have to take your time and let it stick. Make sure it sticks. Have a bit of patience. Nope, nope. Why is it not sticking, boys? The first one stuck. I shall come back when it's stuck. And what we're going to do then is just stick it down the middle of this once we have it stuck. Okay, so we've stuck our centre bit on and we've stuck our first piece of paper on. And for some reason this cardstock is not gluing very well. So I'm having to be a little extra patient than normal. For somebody who has no bloody patience, that is an eternity. But anyway, and the papers I had down in there are different. I had 6 by 7 3/4, and this is 6 3/4 by 7 3/4 that I have on here. So just cut whatever size fits yours. Okay, and that should work for you. Okay, that's that. I need to do that. There's the papers coming up again, you see. So you're going to have to be careful what you do here. I think I'm going to go in and stick a bit of double-sided tape on there to get that to sit better and not come up when you open and close your book. You don't know much point in making this really pretty gift if it falls apart in their bloody hands. Like, come on, people. Get with the program. If you're gonna do it right. Do it with me. If you're gonna do it right, do it with me. Who sung that song? I have no idea. You'd be amazed how many songs there are for phrases that pop into your mind. Right? So, dates for the doctor today at 3:20. Hopefully more antibiotics, and this time stay on them till the damned infection goes away and not have to go back into hospital, because that is my worst nightmare. So there we go. This seems to be working so far. Hey. Yes, we did it, we did it, we did it. It's amazing what raisins can do. So that's that, and then you need your papers for the front. So I will stick them on and come back to you. That's not the right ones. Papers for front. Outside papers, 7 7/8 by 6 3/4. 6 3/4 by 7 7/8. It's a bit tall and a bit wide, so that can't be right. So let's get another ruler out. So we want this to be 6 1/4 by 7 3/4. I will cut them, stick them on and come back. Okay everybody, I forgot to tell you to put your ribbon on. You want to put it behind your papers. You want to put your ribbon on before your papers on. So I stuck mine on top, and it's just gonna have to do. So anyway, we're going to make our pockets now. So we've got a piece that is 8 by 6. Is that right? Pockets. No, that's not right. Don't know what that was for. Yes, that is right. Pockets. Oh, that's right, okay. 8 by 6, yes. 8 by 6 and 7 by 6. You need a piece that is 8 by 6 and a piece that is 7 by 6 to make your pockets, or your, whatever you want to call them, your pages. So you want to score on the long side at a 1/2 inch each side, only on the 8 by 6. You're only scoring the 8 by 6. Okay, and then I'm putting tape on because it seems to be sticking better than my glue for some reason to this paper. So, I don't know, it's just being pernickety. Okay, so there we go. Now let's see, so that's our 8 by 6 piece, and then we take our 7 by 6 piece and we join the two up like that. Now we want to do the other side, and if when you've done this there's a little bit sticking over, take your good old scissors and trim it off. Well, that one's alright. This one's okay. Didn't need trimmed. Right, so those are those. Now, papers for those. Papers for those are, I know there's 2 there. There we go. They are 6 3/4 by 5 3/4, and those will be your pages for your pockets. Okay, and I'm sticking on a little bit of glue as well. As a backup. You know, we're going full hog here. Let's see where that fits. There we go. Turn it over the other side and get another one. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Okay, and then you're going to go in with your glue. Just wiggle it just a little bit. I want to see you wiggle it just a little bit. You see, I told you there was a song for every damn phrase you can think of lately. So that is that thing. Right, so that's our 3 pages, okay? Now, let's get them stuck on our book. So, I've got my tape on already, and I am going to just reinforce it a little bit. And I am right, hold on a minute. I don't want the same patterns next to each other. So that's the same as that, and that's the same as that. M3 the same. So if I put that in there, 1, 2, 3, 4. There, that's the way I want to do it. Am I doing this? And you're just going to, oh, I forgot to cut off a little corner section off each of them, just to help them slide into the page quicker. Better is what I should say. Right, there we go. Cooking on gas now, people. We're cooking on gas now. Right, let's do it again. Okay, right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, good firm press. There's no directional pattern. That one's going to go that way because that's the same as the other one. Okay, slide it on and press and hold, and that is your pages in. Now we're going to do your pockets, and that is your front of your book. There you've got 1, 2, 3. Okay, right, we're on the home run. We're on the home run. Right, for your pockets you're going to need 6 that are 6.5 by 4.5, and you want to score 3 sides at a half. Okay, so 6.5 by 4.5 and 3 sides at a half, and I will return when I've done them. Okay, so we're into the home stretch. We've got our last pocket to put on, so we've scored it, and now we're just going to cut away those corners. Okay, and we're going to put on our patterned paper, which is 5 1/4 by 3 3/4. Okay, we're just going to add a bit of glue just to be safe. Oops, I did it again. Right, okay, so now we want to put on this double-sided tape, if we could find the end of it. And there we go, down your 3 sides. Okay, and then all we have to do is get our jingy figures and put them in and do the front. So just burnish your tape on to make sure it sticks. Okay. Right, bend it over and see if you can stick them two corners together. Okay, get that. Then do a little bit of glue for some wiggle room. Okay, and it is going on in roughly the middle, which is about there, and in line with the patterned paper below it. Okay, give it a good burnish. I don't want to let it go too quickly. I want to make sure it's stuck. Then what you're going to do is you're going to, does anybody know who this doll is? Just Right Beauty. And they are just going to slip in there. And there's only 5 in this book. So there are, but you can buy them loosely, and I have bought another one. So where did I put it? Oh, who cares? There she blows. I found her. I found her. Tissue face mask. Okay. And then you're using your ribbon to close it up. Come on, get out. The ribbon is always the pernickiest bit on any project. Okay, right. So that's our book. We want to cut a piece of card that is about 6 1/4 by 2. And you want to stick it on the front approximately 1/3 of the way up. Okay, and then your bow will go on there. I don't have my glue gun on, so I can't stick that on, but that is how the cookie crumbles. I don't know if these glue dots will hold it. They're not very big, so they're not, but we'll give it a shot. You never know. I think I need about 3 on here. And they're all sticking to me. Right. So we've got 3 on now. Get off me. And then that's just going to stick on there, and that is the KS Crafts Beautiful Angel Wings I think it is, die on AliExpress, and it is my most used at the minute, probably because it's my newest one. You can take the ribbon out of that, put her in the bench, no longer needed, and then you give this to your friend or your mother. Make sure that stays stuck on there. And they go, oh my giddy aunt, that's gorgeous. Where did you get that at? See? Much better looking than what they were gifting it in. Now I have no idea how much this cost me, probably about £2 or something. Poundland's not terribly expensive. So, if you were selling these at craft fairs, you could get a £5 for them. So you could just make sure you put your ribbon on before you put your paper on inside. That's the only thing that's annoying me about this. But anyway, I do hope you liked it. Thank you for stopping by. Much appreciated. I hope you're all safe and well. And until the next time, Jackie out.